Do it. Say it.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Clowning Around the Ring.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Okay, dude. Are you farming wood right now in Minecraft? What are you doing?
Just making sure that the fire cuts exactly in where I said cut in the last 5 minutes, and then I'm just taunting.
Bro, all
you usually do the names.
Okay, bro. Okay. Okay, so I'll take over the intro. Yeah, bro, this is Clowning Around the Ring. You're right, and I'm Kool Sheen. This is Adrian Diesel, the hardcore champion himself, and we back once a motherfucking again, and it's a little bit bumpy.
A little bit later.
And it's a little bit of a late start.
Not even in the sense of we fucking skipped a week, but in the sense of it's late right now.
Yeah, it's late I mean, we're recording at like post 1 in the morning.
Doesn't matter.
Because we're trying to catch a vibe, you know what I mean? I'm a nocturnal animal, so I do what I do.
Have you ever heard of the interrupting owl?
Who?
Death Before Dishonor.
Nah, dude. I thought we were getting right to it with the fucking juice in the front. We're not juicing it in the front no more? That was just a one-time thing?
What if I had a moment from Death Before Dishonor that I forgot to tell you about, and I thought you were just going to be in my head and knew that I had a moment from Death Before Dishonor?
Okay. I didn't know we were doing multiple moments. I thought, well, you told me your moment, and if you switched up your moment last minute, I'd be sad because I don't know what it is now, and I was excited to talk about what we were ready to talk about in the beginning. Easy, buddy.
Well, I can tell you what my Death Before Dishonor moment was.
Okay, go ahead. And
Cloudy. I'm sorry, I thought you were done talking.
I was gonna say, and then we can get into it, or or do you want to save it for normal structure?
Yeah, normal-ish structure in the sense of after I say my death moment, you can just pick a random one that can be yours.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about
the
Death Before Dishonor card.
Okay.
And we'll do the.
Okay. I feel you. Okay, so.
Do you want to just restart the fucking podcast?
Nah, man, I feel you. You want to get into the Death Before Dishonor before we get into the regular AEW stuff, and I want to do that too. So let's get started. And you want to hit with who?
Claudio Cascanoli. Did I say that right? Claudio Cannoli. Claudio Squidward Tortellini. Claudio
Raviolis.
He's got the formiolis.
Yeah, dog.
To knock down the motherfucking 5'4" octopus mask wearing, foundations gone, Jonathan Gresham. Gresham?
Yeah. Jonathan Gresham, you got that right.
Not Grisham, sorry. Gresham. And he's not 4'5". He's 5'4". And that's fine. Because look at Tom Cruise. Look at Cat Williams. Look at Kevin Hart.
I know. I mean, I liked him. I thought he had some swag, and he had some conviction when he dropped that promo on Lee Moriarty.
Yeah, I tell you what, that's a real athlete right there.
Oh yeah, that dude is a brick. He could probably do some pretty serious maneuvers.
That man was probably even a student athlete. I think he might have been a student athlete. I should have done more research on him, but he looks like he was
college wrestler.
A student athlete.
Okay.
Of sorts, yeah.
I feel that. The dude is a beast. It makes me sad that we only got to see him as champ for like a month. But
yeah, a little bit.
I mean, he had a couple good defenses.
I suppose.
But Claudio is putting butts in seats. Let's be real. He's putting butts in seats. He's super exciting. That swing move, see you later, Gabe Bowser, is so amazing.
So long, Gabe Bowser. If you're gonna quote it right.
My bad. It's one of my. It's actually my favorite game of all time. It's currently in my Nintendo 64. I don't know how I messed that up.
Claudio Cascanoli.
Get to it.
I'm gonna say it wrong on purpose every time. Claudio Cascanoli put that boy in the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. And then not only that, that was the first fucking match of the night.
Opener. Hot.
Huh? He took the strap. Huh? The confetti. Claudio confettis happened.
Yep. It's his first title, isn't it?
First ever singles world championship.
It's a big deal.
Damn, William Regal was out there.
Yeah.
William Regal was out there to call the goddamn match, and it was savage.
Regal on the mic has been really good on Rampage recently. I really like
Rampage,
his
Dynamite.
yeah.
all
Whenever
of it.
is the BC season, obviously, but specifically,
Claudio is the one who fucking took Regal out. You know what I'm saying? And then to watch that man finally get a singles title. Ooh. I've been waiting 10 years for that man to even be in the main title picture. Vince, bye.
well, if we are gonna go with a Death Before Dishonor moment, I'm definitely gonna go with FTR.
Count them. Count how many stars.
All 7 of them.
And once Uncle Dax's labrum is healed, is that a real thing? Am I saying that correctly?
I don't think you're saying it right, but it's
Is
something.
it labrum?
I don't know what it is.
Pretty sure that's how it's spelled.
Okay.
Labrum?
Librium?
Labrium? Maybe there is an I in there.
I don't know.
Whatever. Let it heal though. We don't like FTR could take a little break. You know, go have fun like an 8-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's sad that they have so many straps and he's hurt because it feels like they were going to be geared up to just be always working.
And they
But
have been, and that's
yeah.
why they could take a little break.
Yeah. Oh, and that's why I was expecting them to lose to get to my moment of the week. I mean, this was a 2 out of 3 falls. So endurance was needed.
Them boys.
Yeah.
Those top guys.
It was definitely an endurance match.
Top guys were in and out, and then in, and then out, and then in, and then out. Pause.
Dead ass. And there was a couple moments where I just didn't think that Cash Wheeler and Dax had anything left, like in the tank.
Yeah.
They just looked spent, but time after time, those guys literally defy all the odds, it feels like, when I watch them.
Cash must have not had fuck, how many bangs did he drink when he won the triple? When they won the fucking other ones, the IWGP.
I think he
had
said he drank 2 bangs.
or
Yeah.
whatever. Next
That's so
time,
much
drink a couple more,
caffeine.
and then let Uncle Dax heal the fuck up, please.
Yeah.
I don't want him to get hurt and then have to let go of all the belts. I'd much rather him heal the fuck up and then, lose them with honor.
Yeah, and I just hope it's not something where he's like completely sidelined. I'd like to see maybe Cash do something like solo to keep the
screen,
yeah,
but
yeah.
don't put him in ring to work. You know what I'm saying?
And the boys looked menacing.
I haven't seen them boys a whole lot.
They looked pretty menacing. They looked like they were pretty rugged and
Yeah, how come
like
one of them doesn't have 4 fucking front teeth, eh?
yeah. I
Fucking
don't
where
know
are
what's
they
up.
from, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know what's up,
They were
but
talking and then they didn't have a fucking UK accent. A little confusing.
okay. I see what you yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's up with them, but
They look like London tweakers, eh?
a little bit. A little bit.
Jesus.
And I don't know if, like, not to be disrespectful, but I don't know where they're from, so that might not be that big of a diss.
Oh no, their daddy is like Gerald Briscoe or something. Like they're like American.
Oh, straight up?
Yeah. They're American as fuck.
They don't got the swag like they came from here.
Well, they're dirty.
Yeah, they look.
Like Alabama, Arkansas, you know.
They be looking funky, dog. I wasn't gonna lie to you. It's swamp people.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, probably.
It's
That's
swamp
what they-
people.
what
That's
they look
why
like, yeah.
I see the vibe now. I kind of like them. Obviously I wanted FTR to win, but those guys,
They them boys.
yeah, they showed up.
Former Ring of Honor champions.
I've never seen them before.
Yeah, me either.
So,
Me either. Not a lot. Only I've seen
Exciting.
ever since their match against FTR for the straps. They've like a couple of their like other things have been on my feed and such. They them boys.
Okay. I wouldn't be mad if we get a Dem Boys and FTR 2 eventually sometime soon, and that's where
This would be 3.
3 then, yes, obviously, because you just said that they already went out to get the belt, so I'm dumb, can't do
Hence
math.
this one being a 2 out of 3 also.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
because it was the
You
rematch.
did me once, ooh. But can you do it twice? In a 9.
So then the next one's Last Man Standing tag team. Got to knock them both out.
Yeah.
That'd be insanity.
Or what was there? There was like a. You can do that like elimination style too, which would.
Yeah. Yeah. Make it to where it's a 2v1, but then the 2v1 comes back. The comeback.
1v2.
Yeah. Sorry. Man, it's late. I might be getting a little saying stuff backwards, but you know what I'm saying.
Whatever, just move on, or do you want me to move on?
I'm on it, dog. I'm on it like a bonnet because I'm pure, like Wheeler Yuta. I'm pure talent. Like he's a pure wrestler. Okay? This man's has been on a roll in the last couple weeks. This man has been on a roll the last couple. I don't know what this guy's fucking doing, but I feel him and Jay Lethal have been on screen a lot recently.
I'm just trying to make sure Sapphire knows to zoom in because Italian Daniel Garcia doesn't need that championship. He was gonna take that pure championship and bust it on Dynamite. Okay.
Okay.
But he lost. It doesn't matter. Do you see what he did when he walked out? He said, "Fuck Ring of Honor."
Yeah.
You didn't need that belt anyways.
What type of energy are you coming into this with? Are you not a Wheeler Yuta fan? What are you saying right now, bro?
Italian Daniel Garcia came out with this Italian hat backwards.
And then lost.
Doesn't need the belt.
This is the L that he got handed by Wheeler Yuta,
Need the belt though.
who's been on screen a lot recently, challenging and defending and doing whatever the fuck he wants, proving that he's a badass.
If Chuck never taught Wheeler Yuta the seatbelt pin, Yuta might not still be Ring of Honor pure champion.
I feel you, but also Yuta has kind of gone to a different level recently, so I don't know.
And so is Daniel Garcia, and I guess we'll just have to get there.
Daniel Garcia has definitely upped the game, but
The man is Italian. The man's so smart when he's got stuck in the cage because Ty Conti doesn't know how to work a key. Italian slipped out like a fucking slippery sausage. How you doing?
But what I was saying more so was that Daniel Garcia, I feel, was already at a pretty good level for me. Thought he was already like high potential for him. Wheeler Yuta was someone who I was a little bit more of a question mark on, and he's proven to be just as good.
Maybe I'm biased, but as soon as I saw Yuta join up, even before the best friends, I was like, nah, that's a dude. That's a guy who's gonna do something.
Okay, I didn't really see it too much. Even really, while he had the pure championship, I didn't see his promo ability be too crazy. He had some really good in-ring talent, but this week on AEW, definitely he cracked off. In the recent weeks, I should say, in recent weeks, he's been cracking off on the mic and on the promos. And I was gonna say also, same thing with Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal obviously having to go at that little bout with Samoa Joe, and then right after that having that three-way tag bout. Like
We're just gonna skip.
No, I'm just letting you. We're just going through. I was just gonna go through, moving on to Jay Lethal and Samoa Joe next. But I was just saying that those two guys specifically have been in a lot of action recently.
Do you remember when that song dropped? Where were you when?
I didn't like it at first, but I like it a lot now. But to not get sidetracked, I'm gonna continue to talk about what I was talking about. Samoa Joe retained, although Jay Lethal had a lot of momentum, I felt like, going into it.
That's because Samoa Joe was sitting at home while Jay Lethal and them boys, not the Briscoes, but them. Ooh, I don't want to be wrong, but for the sake of the bit, though, Jay Lethal would be hanging around with damn sick boys. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yep.
For the sake of the bit, I'm so sorry.
I don't know.
I don't know what that little taunt gesture is, but I know it has to do with what Sanjay Divit and Satnam Singh are. They do that little when they do the entrance. Have you seen them recently? They do that little.
Yeah, I think you're being.
It's like a
mad wrong because I think they're Indian, but it's all good.
That's why I said for the sake of the bit,
Yeah.
they're sick boys.
Yeah, I don't know what. Some of them are sick in India, so like that's why I was like they might still be that.
For sure.
But
just-
so
I
if you
don't know
wanted
what
to
that-
be 100% correct, you could have just said Indian.
Yeah, but sick boys sounded.
Way cooler. You're right. No, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
I want you to be right
people
too.
are so bigoted, like they might have thought I meant like Native Americans or something. You know what I'm saying? You know
No,
what I'm
I
saying?
feel you. You want it to be like super specific.
Hence my even for the sake of the bit. But what was Sanjay? Sanjay's got a fucking savage nickname, bro. And my phone is dead.
Ooh, yeah, I forget
He's
you
the
told
OG
me.
gangster of fucking Sri Lanka or some shit.
the original gangster of
Hindi? No. The original G from Hindi?
I don't-
Ooh, see what I'm saying? Like that boy's
man's
sick as fuck.
man's got swag. I won't lie to you. And but
And
that's
sick Satnam Singh. Tell me right now, fucking if they're not, can they pretend to be?
yeah, for the bit.
For the bit.
Yeah, for the bit. Why
Triple
not?
S and then double S D V, baby. Well, I guess it would just be D, but D Devitt. I don't know if that's one or two things. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not mad at
Jay
it.
Lethal and the Sick Boys.
I thought Samoa Joe was gonna lose,
The
to be honest.
Lethal Sick Boys?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hey, dude.
Hey. For the
This
sake
guy's
of
in
the-
creative mode over here.
for
This
the
guy's
sake of the
literally
bit,
just in
you
creative
gotta
mode.
be the Lethal Sick Boys.
I kind of feel you though.
That's fucking sick.
It's pretty filthy. It's
Sorry,
not
go
as
ahead.
filthy as okay.
Willow Nightingale, the only female to fucking put the straps down.
That shit was savage in the opener, yeah. But I was gonna say it's not as cool as Dalton Castle in The Boys.
Dude, fuck Don Castle and them boys, baby. Took
Yeah,
out
dude.
the
righteous.
successful Joe Gacy. That's what I was gonna say. I
The
remembered
righteous.
the group name. Don't tell me to name them individually, but I remembered the group name. And Buddy with Dreads of the Righteous. You know what I'm saying?
Some people who looks like they should be doing some of this.
Some motherfuckers who look like they are in a dyad or in a
Schism.
schism. The
Dude,
fuck
what
a
is
schism?
More on that on the
Lord 11. What
yeah,
the fuck is a schism? Have you guys ever seen the movie The Ringer? When the fuck
Yo.
did we get ice cream?
yeah, dead ass.
Because special people don't they can't lie. I love that fucking movie, bro. Anyways,
that shit is
when the
wild.
fuck did we get ice cream?
Dude, okay. Do you want to talk anything about the match, or do you just want to talk about?
Dalton Castle and them boys. I don't know why they didn't let Dalton Castle sit on his fucking boy's throne. Pause. Now, hold on. Now, back it up, Terry. Put it in reverse real quick, because you know what I meant. You know what I meant when I said that. They make a throne. The boys make a throne. Hold on. Look, good job, Dalton Castle and the boys. They took out the Righteous. We got new Ring of Honor 6-man tag team champions. What else do you fucking want?
Hey,
What else,
yo.
What else do you want? What else do you fucking want? I've been a fan of the fucking Peacock Boys since I fucking saw Dalton Castle the first time.
What?
That's cool. That makes sense. The first time after Ring of Honor went down. You know what I'm saying? What else is there?
The first time,
Since the first time I laid my eyes on Dalton Castle and
which
them
was
boys.
only a month ago, dog.
Okay,
Chill.
your time is so bad.
2 months? My bad.
The first.
I was just gonna say that we were introduced to someone as of recently, or at least I was introduced to someone recently. Roosh.
Rouge. Yo,
Got any hot takes on Roosh? Because that dude is kind of a beast. I like him.
hot takes? No.
Okay.
Although, two
Lukewarm.
brothers?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I had a match. Motherfucker, I had
They
a-
snuck it in on us.
Hey.
They snuck
I
it
had
in.
about 3 two-brother matches on this card. I'm talking about the brother pairings of Samoa Joe's and Jay Lethal of the Lethal Sick Boys. Huh? I'm talking about Roosh and Dragon Lee. I'm
Yep.
so fucking smart. And then the other brothers, FTR.
FTR.
Not the Briscoes, but FTR.
The real brothers.
Yeah, Briscoes are fucking some wannabe bullshit non-biological brothers.
Yeah, dog. Not like
Yeah.
FTR, the
Not
living
like,
legends.
Not like Uncle Dax and Uncle Cash.
Facts.
Yeah, that's why they're my uncles, because they're brothers.
But Roosh had a pretty cool debut, and he's been on a roll since.
Yeah, he was 10 and 0.
Yeah.
9 and 0 and then 10 and 0, I think.
Yep.
Because he kicked the shit out of his little brother.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
I mean, his brother had some
literally,
moves.
actually.
Yeah, his brother had some moves. I will admit, his brother had some moves, and we definitely never seen Dragon Lee. That was the first time we've seen him. I feel like as AEW fans, but Roosh definitely took control and took it to the next level. Kind of like what he does with the Gok 5000 is what I've heard on the streets.
Who have you been talking to? They're supposed to keep their mouth shut. I'm about to... No, I keep this strong.
Studio Sam, he's got a loud mouth.
Samuel? Mouth is big for a reason.
You guys give each other the reverse Gok 5000. That's crazy.
Not the reverse. That would be my bottle.
What?
Okay.
What did he say? Yeehaw.
Hold on 1 second. I gotta move some notes real quick.
Yeah, we I did that pause for a purpose. Everything I do has a purpose. Just like flour, all purpose. Pause.
Jesus. All right. Let's get back into it. Let's get back into it. Because I don't really have anything else from the Death Before Dishonor card that I'm dying to get to. We pretty much talked. Oh, Deeb and Martinez
I was gonna say like that whole card was just like
belts.
back-to-back fire belt matches and
Yeah.
then two brothers going at it at war with some crazy spots. And then we didn't even talk about the crazy spots in your moment of the week.
No.
Your death of your
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
death moment.
Yeah. Death Before Dishonor moment. Yes. It was.
TM.
Yeah. No, that match was incredible.
Motherfucker,
but that's
the cash.
I kind of
the
did.
Cash fucking suplex to the outside
Yeah.
through the table. Come on now. Come on.
Nobody's ever kicked out of the FTR finisher until
Midnight Express. That's not what it's called, but it has to do with that.
something like that. Yeah.
It has to do with an express.
That-
Midnight Hour. Maybe.
I don't think
That's someone else's.
But no one's kicked out of it until that
The
match,
fucking
and that
lip
was
to the
exciting.
double knees. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
that was exciting as fuck.
And the Briscoes finishing move is fucking disgusting.
Yep.
Being up late night, can't remember jack shit.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to remember these
Doomsday
names.
Device is the Briscoes. Because that's just like
It's
a
not
classic
like it's
move.
not called Barrel or something.
No.
It doesn't start with a B. Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay. I thought it started with a B.
Dream
FTR's.
Dream Killers is a different finisher. I know what it is though, and it's sick as fuck.
It's so sad.
Because it's just a pop up into fucking double knees to the face.
Yep.
Yeah. Shit's disgusting.
And he kind of slams him. He's holding him. It's a little
Okay,
slam.
yeah.
Like he's holding him, and then he kind of turns and slams him onto the knees. Like it's a nasty one. I like it.
I have to sneeze. Pineapple. That doesn't work for me. Told you.
Bless you.
Fucking. Told you.
Okay, just
Good
give up.
things
Just
come in
stop.
3, or is that bad things?
Both, but what I will say,
Keep that in.
if we are going to talk about Martinez and Deeb, which you kind of glossed over after I mentioned it, you
Well,
just said they were all fire matches,
Okay,
which
but I
yes,
was just bringing up the point that you tried to gloss over. You almost glossed over it by asking my forgetful ass if there was anything else. And then I was like, well, both
We
of us are
talked about
glossy
it.
assed because the spots in the FTR match were fucking killer.
I talked about how the match was extremely well executed. I didn't go into any details of the spots, but I mean, I hyped up the match. I feel like
You did.
yeah, because it's more just more FTR
Midnight
being
Hour?
dominant. No, it's just more FTR being
That's not what the
dominant is
finishing
what
move
it
called?
is.
Midnight Hour is someone's finishing fucking move.
It's not that one though. No, it's not. That's not FTR's.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. We'll figure it out later. Doesn't matter.
Yes. So what I was saying is,
Deeb, Martinez.
yeah, I was
Or the
just
strap.
we didn't go into any match any
tag
deeper
team.
than
Well, that's because my memory, I was getting them all. At
the
once.
moment of the week, I guess.
And
was
I
what
mean, I
saying.
was trying to talk about Dalton Castle, the boys, and then the throne. So
Yeah, you got a little clowny.
yes, yeah, I'm trying to talk about shit, but it's just
Getting a little
Anyways,
clowny.
Deeb, Martinez, former tag team partners,
And
bitter
Martinez,
rivals, almost I thought, but it looked like
well,
they had the,
mutual respect.
They had the fucking respect honor rule, the honor rule, respect, shake my fucking hand. What is that? The code of honor. Happened for damn near almost every match except for Garcia and Yuta.
Yeah, and it feels like Deeb, although she's been kind of up and down, I guess, because she's had a couple title shots recently and she's lost them both, which kind of sucks. I feel she should still stay in the contention. I hope that they don't push her down back and like kind of relegate her into the dark space. I think that she's still
She definitely is one of the better women.
Yeah, I think she should contend for main, I guess, showtime, I guess is what I hope she continues to fight for main showtime.
Even if she is still doing like airtime with younger talent, I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
Because then you're just helping out the younger ones.
Yep. Even if it's going back to like something like the rookie challenge, it doesn't have to be that exactly, but something like that where it's just, fun and entertaining, getting her on screen. I just think that she's too talented to not utilize often on TV. I think she's really, really good. And Mercedes Martinez looks like a dominant champion.
She looks like a fucking killer.
Like a
She
beast.
is the undisputed
Yeah.
Ring of Honor Women's Champion.
And she looks like she's been that way for a little bit. So
I believe it happened. I believe since Battle of the Belts
okay.
is when she did that. Against or their match happened a little after, but I remember she unified them.
Okay.
Pretty
Yeah, because
fairly
she already had a
She had
strap.
one of them,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, she's a beast. I'm excited to see a little bit more of her.
because if I'm not mistaken,
upcoming.
she had the newer looking title, which is the one she still has, and then the other one had the retro Ring of Honor title.
Okay.
I believe. Yeah. Even like the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships that Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish had look different than the ones that FTR have. But
Okay.
they're still sick. And the different variation of the men's Ring of Honor World Championship looks so filthy. But the one because there's a crown on it, and I'm a whore for crowns, chat. And but Claudio's looks sick as fuck.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Sleek, classic, nice black strap, some silver plates, some. Ooh, and then the red letters in the middle.
Yeah, I like the Pure Championship as well. The way it
Their
looks.
belts are fucking nice, dude.
Yeah, they look pretty fire. It's that black on silver flat, like real
And then the
flat
red
look is good.
stuff.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure the women's one is only
Looks
even
good.
the one that wasn't. I haven't seen a women's one that looks like either men's world or tag team before.
It has more like bevel to it in
And
design.
stuff. Yeah, I don't know
Mhm.
if that's just how it's always been actually or what, but I don't know where the fuck when they got their womanship.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, but their belts are sick as fuck.
Yeah. I would say that
Yeah,
I mean-
also in
I might say that their belts are better looking than even like some of the WWE belts.
yeah.
I don't like the
Well,
WWE belts right now that
Some of
much.
them are the same.
Okay.
The undisputed one is the same but different color, and then when it's on Raw, that blue one is red. The women's one is just a white strap. The background of the W is either blue or red. Their tag team championships are literally the same but different strap color. The only different
The
belts
IC title.
are the IC and
The
US.
IC looks cool. The US is okay.
Yeah, no one likes either of those, but no one. If you're a fan of the WWE, you don't like change. Period. It's weird as fuck. Just fucking grow
Adapt.
or perish. Triple H.
Do you want to get to it? You want to start the pod? AEW time? No more ROH?
No more.
Except for a little bit?
No more. This was their highest grossing pay-per-view.
Oh, of course. They had like a lot of serious talent on the card.
And like more, like the most amount of eyes they've had, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
This was good for them. This was a good showing for them. I'm happy for them. I hope that Ring of Honor gets like either a TV slot or they somehow find a way to integrate them onto AEW shows. That way we could get a Ring of Honor pay-per-view or whatever the fuck a little bit here and there.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree with that because I want to see why we're getting Claudio versus Gresham.
Yeah.
I want to see why that's happening. I want to see like how he went through their rankings, who he beat. I want to see some of that happening. Even if their ROH matches sanctioned on the AEW TV shows, do it that way.
Yeah.
I mean, have their, you know what I mean? Do it that way.
So people were confused on why. I'm going to skip my moment of the week for right now, but we're going to go to Dynamite.
Okay.
Because people were confused on why Roosh was fighting Moxley
Okay.
for the interim AEW championship. Instead of, I forget who, instead of someone else who recently like also has been on like a winning streak or whatever. But it's because Roosh, even though people might not know who he is, he fucking has the background. He's a former like 2-time
Okay.
Ring of Honor champion. He was on a 10 streak, 10 match winning streak, you know what I'm saying? Like he had the credentials, more credentials than someone else and whoever else. So that made sense. And then they put on a fucking banger of a match. Moxley knows when. Moxley just bleeds. It doesn't matter what day of the week it is.
Yeah.
Strike week, I'm pretty sure, is over. I'm pretty sure you're only supposed to do that for like 3 to 7 days of the month, but I guess it is different for everyone. Some people only get it every 3 months. It's weird. I don't know. Not a doctor.
Well, I don't think Moxley ever has that occur, but what
You don't think
Moxley...
his pussy bleeds sometimes?
No. I do think
You don't
that...
think you just get so fucking mad his pussy starts
I
bleeding?
bet his pussy hurts, but I don't think his pussy ever bleeds.
I think his pussy bleeds. The same amount.
I don't
as
know if he
everyone
has
else's.
one. But anyways, do you want to continue with Dynamite, or how do you want to go now? How you shook it up on me? You shook it up with the Shake It Up. So how you feeling?
I had to. Do you want?
We can get to some other stuff. I don't.
Well, no. Tell
What's
me
up?
what your moment of the week is, and then I'll do my moment of the week, and then we'll talk about the rest of the card.
All right, starting the AEW moment of the week. You can give me the hands to tell you about my moment of the week, which
We didn't do
is
the fucking fingers for the death moments.
yeah, because those were not. I wasn't aware of those. I wasn't ready.
You aware that I want
I wasn't ready, and this was my moment of the week. Nothing from that card really was my moment of the week because it didn't have as much build or anticipation as the fact that I'm seeing Darby Allin get
just weren't paying
choked out
attention.
by Brody Kang
weren't paying
on a
attention to those
weekly
weeks.
basis.
to. I wish I could choke you on a weekly basis.
No, thank you.
GG. What?
I was just saying, I don't know who you're talking about either. Okay, brother. I'm chilling.
Jesus, that's who I'm talking about.
Yes. We want to just
Picture of her.
wrap them up with the love. What were you saying just now?
Your moment of the week.
What was that? No, what was that?
I said put a picture of her right up here.
Right.
How you doing?
Jesus, how you doing?
Jesus, how you doing? Put a picture up.
Okay. But seriously, are you gonna step on my moment of the week every week, or like, are we gonna actually get one out once?
As tradition.
Because,
As tradition. I'm sorry. Go for it. Go,
dude,
go.
Brody
Go,
King
go, go.
showed up at a Comic-Con where Darby Allin's speaking. You can't help it, can you?
But I don't even need that because you don't even have yours.
This is the wrong show.
I just noticed. Go on that.
Leave him.
Go on that. Go on that.
Dog, so yes, okay. I
San
will.
Diego,
I will.
Comic-Con.
Bro, I don't even
SD.
think that's the only time.
SC. And in
This-
Washington, a meet and greet.
This man's Brody Kang is coming after Darby Allin.
Brody Kang. Say it right. Say it right. It's 5 A's.
My bad. It's Brody Gang.
Shout out to the gang.
No,
Austin Creed over at Up, Down, Down. The gang.
No, this man's though Brody Kang. This man's literally challenged Darby to his own game, and I'm ready for it.
Cascat match.
Coffin
case
match.
cat?
Coffin
A
match.
coffin or a cuffin match.
And he asked him what color flowers he'd
What
like.
kind of?
And, okay, both. What kind of and the color would you like for your casket?
Want some purple pansies?
As is tradition?
As is tradition.
As is tradition.
Purple pansies on me headstone, mate.
No, like I think this is probably the best. So I always like calling out the best build that they have going on.
Okay, but so do you think Miro, the Redeemer, is gonna join the House of Black, or do you think he is going to do the
Redeem
other
himself?
option? Yeah. I forgot what I fucking said.
He's gonna redeem himself.
He's
I
either
think.
gonna redeem himself.
I think he's
or
gonna redeem him.
these nuts. Get that shirt at shopaew.com. Eddie Kingston.
I think
Pay me.
he's gonna. I think he's gonna redeem himself. I don't know.
AKA help Darby Allin put Brody Kang in a casket.
I think he's supposed to help Brody Kang, and then he's not going to.
I think that Miro is gonna be in the casket this whole time. By the way,
Okay.
up until the spot. By the way,
And then he's gonna just hold him in,
well,
keep him in the casket.
he's gonna like. Okay. So let's say Brody Kang is gonna try to put Darby Allin's in the caskets. Okay.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
He lifts up the thing. He sees Miro, the Redeemer, with a banging wife. Sorry. How you doing?
Disrespectful.
Is it though?
A little bit,
I'm kind of just giving her props.
but how you said it, kind of disrespectful. Could
Miro, you have a banging wife. What's disrespectful about that?
super disrespectful, but it's all good. We can move on.
You have
Can
a
you please?
bangingly attractive
Can you
wife.
please just tell me what he does when he hops out the coffin, because that is crazy disrespectful,
So he
but it's
pops
all
out the
good.
coffin, and he says, "My wife." He pops out the coffin, and then he's gonna fucking help Darby Allin
Okay.
defeat Brody Kang, and then they're gonna put Brody Kang inside of the coffin, and then they're gonna close the coffin with Brody Kang inside of it.
I feel that.
And then Brody Kang is gonna go 6 feet under the coffin, and then Darby Allin's gonna win and get redeemed by the Redeemer. Miro with a bang your wife.
Yeah, I'm with all that. I didn't even see your AEW. I think you might need to call this man. He has the vision. Because I didn't see nothing like that
Call me
coming.
Raven Simone. What else do you not see? What else do you want me to foretell you?
Well, I'm telling you, is a Darby Allin match is hard for me to foretell. I just don't know what he's gonna do. What's gonna happen in the Miro stuff? Maybe is easier to foresee because it's the House of Black like kind of thing for them to spray and then get introduced. So it's like, what is it gonna finally break? Yes, this is that. That's a little bit more like predictable. But a Darby Allin match makes it to where I don't even know what the fuck's gonna happen. Miro might. It might not even be a part of the match. It might be after.
God, if Miro's
Because
if Darby
don't
Allin
know.
and Miro join forces and then they get Miro's wife, not Rusev, don't know who that is. Get Miro's wife in, then they can have Brody Kang, Malachi Black, and Julie Hart against Darby Allin, Miro, and Miro's wife, who doesn't have a name right now.
I wouldn't be mad at that. Because I don't. Stop putting fucking Sting in matches, bro.
I don't know though, because Darby Allin and Stang versus literally, fuck it, Julia Hart's man enough.
No, dude, stop. Stop. You're doing craziness right now.
Julia Hart is man enough to climb up a 15-foot ladder and then jump down onto fucking Darby Allin.
But you don't want her eating a boot by Stang.
She does. No, you're so blind. She is gonna kick Stang
Just
and that ain't
interfere?
gonna do shit because Stang is indestructible.
No, I meant he's gonna kick her.
No. Because after she kicks him and he no-sells, Brody Kang or Malachi Black is going to come and interrupt him from getting his fucking old man sun-spotted hands all up on Julia Hart.
I don't know, man. I feel that
You're
they
obviously
gotta-
blind. You just said it. You're not going to see it happening.
They got to keep Stang away from the ring, okay?
They're not ever going to keep Sting away from the ring. They got to keep Ric Flair away from the ring. Jay Lethal, if you don't fucking do the deed this weekend,
And this man.
that's all I'm saying.
But no, Sting needs to only come out once a year, twice a year.
It's fine. He's fine.
Dude, take it easy on this man.
He comes out once every month and a half and does a dive. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
No, not whoop-de-doo when back is broken.
Obviously, it's not.
But at any
Look at how-
moment, back is
No,
broken.
No, he's fine.
There was like 8 tables that one
Dude,
time.
he is trying to enter the Perk Sting era. Let it happen.
Okay. If that's
Perk Sting.
yeah, Perk Stang might be
Got that stank to it.
yeah, it might be the best thing I've ever seen on TV.
Hold on,
So
pause.
I can't be mad. And we're moving on. So do you want to get to your moment of the week? Because I feel we wrapped up that Brody Kang stuff pretty well. We got Stang maybe involved. We got Miro maybe involved. We got Julie Hart maybe involved eventually. And we got maybe Malachi Black maybe involved. We got Miro's wife maybe involved. So we got a lot of things cooking with that match.
You're not expecting to interrupt you when you just do shit like that.
Because that's just as long as some of the craziness that comes out of your mouth. You will go crazy for like a good 45 to a minute 15 on just nothingness. So you know what? Let me get my little spiel out, bro. So what if it's boring? Yawn.
Sorry, Steven Spielberg. Or should I say Kool Sheen Spielberg?
Get to it, brother.
My
Your
moment of the
week's
week.
taking forever.
My moment of the week. Look. Christian Cage is the biggest pussy I know. You know what I mean? Might have to bleep that. But I'm just copying what the boy said. And that boy, Jungle Boy, turned into a man. Okay? He motherfucking was Tarzan Boy. Name of his fucking entrance song. And then he became fucking, surpassed George of the Jungle. And then he fucking did Jungle 2 Jungle with Tim Allen. Have you seen that movie? That's a fucking throwback.
I have not.
It's a
Go
good one.
ahead.
Look it up. And he is a fucking jungle man now. All right. Hey, I don't care if you're Jungle Boy's mom. I don't care if you're Jungle Boy's sister. I don't care if you're Christian Cage's ex-wife. How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? Yo, Jungle Boy, his nuts fucking fell from a tree as if they were coconuts. You know what I'm saying? This man's was gone. This man's came back with the leather jacket that Christian Cage that Christian Cage put over his fucking lifeless body, okay? He's a savage for that. And he came back and he called that bitch a pussy.
And a bitch ass.
And a bitch ass and a motherfucker. And he said that he's broke because his fucking ex-wife took all that money.
You
I thought
don't.
you were going to say something. You were yawning.
I was, and then I was gonna say you don't have to hit it on Christian. You just have to hit it on Cage. It's Christian Cage. But that man's was spitting too. I ain't gonna lie to you. JB
Christian
had
Cage has been spitting the last couple of weeks, and it was JB's turn.
JB had some bars.
Retaliate.
JB had some bars, but Christian still let him know that, brother, I made you. That's what he said, basically.
I'll tell you who made Jungle Boy. That's his mom and his pa. And none of those peoples is Christian Cage.
No, but dead ass though. When he said that he can get a shovel and get a hole and dig it 6 feet deep, I went, oh shit, this man's is dead ass.
Dude, Jungle Boy's first words was Christian Cage
Is a bitch ass.
is the biggest pussy I know.
Yeah.
I fucking felt that deep in my soul. And Jungle Boy, Jungle Man is gonna make Christian Cage fucking what's the word? Make him a motherfucking ham sandwich. He is gonna make Christian Cage regret every word that he said.
Regret? He didn't know the word regret.
The kid didn't know the word for sandwich. Shut up. He didn't know that he could eat his sandwich cold. Okay? Fuck you. Fuck you. You barely know half of the fucking moves that the fucking wrestlers do. You didn't know half of the wrestlers' names.
Oh,
at the
shit.
start, okay?
Okay.
I live with no
Okay.
regrets, bro.
Okay.
Zero regrets. Regrets. Regurgitate. Restaurant. REI.
Dude, stop.
You clowned me. Fuck you. You clowned me. Fucking call me Italian Daniel Garcia and call you Ring of Honor because fuck you. Where was I?
Dude,
Where
can we
fucking
get
was
no,
I?
dude, can we
I
get
was
back on
trying.
Dude,
I was trying.
all I'm saying.
What do you want to talk about now?
No, Christian Cage and Jungle Boy, are they gonna have a match, dude?
They ask me another stupid question and we're fucking cutting it.
I forgot if it was announced. It's late. I just forgot.
Can I tell you something? I don't know either. I'm pretty sure. Inevitably, they have to have it.
I think it's next
It's
week on
inevitable.
Dynamite.
It's
That's why
inevitable. It's inevitable.
I was gonna say if it's next. I hope I'm correct when I say it's next week on Dynamite, because that's what I thought I heard. But I wanted to confirm with you is all. But it's all good.
Look.
You know what? You know
no,
what?
I don't think it's gonna happen next week because I think that Christian Cage is gonna try to tell us some of them all-American rejects, dirty little secrets that Jungle Boy has.
Okay.
Should I
Okay.
just always be this close to the mic?
As long as you don't yell, you
Yeah,
can be.
Well, you should be happy. I didn't. I noticed as soon as I said the man's name, who's from Cincinnati, Ohio, but I didn't yell it today.
Yes, thankfully.
Snail.
You got me. I was expecting that. God damn it. And I'm also expecting to move on from our moments of the week. Okay, let's
Holy
get
shit,
let's
yeah.
get
Yeah, I've been trying
let's get to it.
You all
Okay,
interrupt me every fucking 7 words.
my bad. You're right. My bad.
It is your bad.
Do you want to talk
And I
about
appreciate you
the best
same-
friends?
I was about to say that I appreciate you the same way that freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy appreciates Trent and Chucky T.
Trent Beretta. That dude's a beast.
Hey now. This is what dreams are made of. Didn't they fight on Rampage? What did they do on Dynamite?
No, they've fought on Rampage, but it was just very exciting to me. I wanted to get to it.
Oh, fair.
I really liked it.
Fair. Well, we could talk about the setup because that happened on Dynamite.
Yes, it did.
Because the Lethal Sick Boys
Yes.
was backstage talking schmack on Samoa Joe.
Yep.
And then they started talking schmack about the best friends as if they weren't all wearing matching tie-dye motherfucking tracksuits.
And only
standing
6 feet away.
How you doing?
And then for some reason,
Excuse me.
Sanjay Devitt decided that he was up for a three-man tag, which is, I mean,
He almost said 3-way and I saw it in his eyes.
it was
And he was overly excited. He overhyped
Yeah.
himself up. And his boy, the master of the Lethal Sick Boys, didn't even stop him from saying, let's get it on.
he was ready. I mean,
That was a fucking literally like perfect setup. Like that was everything
Mm-hmm.
I needed to set up a match.
similar to, I love the slow build that they're doing, and you've called it out. I'd like to give you your props here, and I know we're gonna jump a little real quick, but it's just a little promo thing that they did in the back, similar to the Lethal and Best Friend stuff. Adam Page seeing the Bucks backstage.
Who?
The Young Bucks?
Who? I just like being an owl.
Okay. I was wondering if there was an owl in here or you were just being mean. Adam Page was walking by and when the Young Bucks were looking all sad because they heard about the Threes tournament, but they didn't have a Threes friend. and they just made that weird eye contact, and then
Como did he say?
yeehaw. And then Dark Order came and rushed him.
Yeah,
And-
but the best part about this for me is they didn't even want Cutler to be fucking filming this week. They straight up was telling Cutler like they were so moped. They were down.
They're dead ass
They were
sad.
down bad, bro.
Yeah.
They were down bad. Never mind. They were down bad though, for real. I was gonna do an analogy, but then I
Yeah,
didn't.
you don't need to.
Life is not an analogy. You know what I'm saying? Life is not a box of fucking chocolates. Is that a metaphor?
Well, it's an analogy.
Okay, cool.
You're
But
right.
life is not one. Is my point. Life is not an analogy. What are we talking about?
Let's get back to the Best Friends and Lethal Sick Boys. Because we were just talking about backstage promos and stuff, and the Bucks, the Bucks and Paige. But I was just saying that they're doing a lot more. It feels like backstage builds.
Yes.
A little bit more like just either video promos or it's just like little interview mashups or whatever. I've really liked the introduction of Big Stokes with his little antics,
Giant fucking Stokes, bro.
doing stuff in the back, doing stuff near the ring. You know what I mean? Interrupting the Moriarty match with Matt Sydal, and
Peace, love,
also
and wrestling can go burn.
yeah, he didn't like it. I was a fan, but it's going away.
War,
It's going away
hate, and
fast.
sports entertainment. The one time I'm on the Green Wizards, the one time I'm on the Wizard side.
But I don't know. Moriarty winning dirty doesn't. It was a little nasty to
What
me.
do you mean? He didn't mean to.
He
be-
won two
He
where he
didn't.
did-
He didn't mean his balance was off. He didn't mean to hold that rope. Did you not hear his explanation?
Stokely came up and pushed Matt Sydal off the top. That was the cheese.
That happened on Rampage.
Yeah. I was just, but you're talking about the Lee Moriarty Dante Martin match.
I was talking
That
about
was also
one.
that was also on the previous week. That wasn't this week.
Shut
was
up.
the previous
Shut your
week.
mouth.
That was the previous week.
No. Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Because
That was
this
the
week
previous
Dante
week.
Martin had. Hey,
Yeah.
Sky Blue. Once you're fucking done, you know what I'm saying? Once you're done with that guy who can't do anything, obviously, he can't do anything. He's useless. He can't do shit. He's got a weird fucking. He's weird. Anyway, once you're done with him, how you doing? Yeah, you're right. Because Dante Martin had Sky Blue, and he
Yes.
fought Sammy Conti.
Yes.
That's what I'm gonna call him because he's gonna take her last name.
Yikes. But so Moriarty last week had a little bit of cheese, but
He did with the rope one. I was
yes,
saying.
it was a little bit of cheese, but this week it was full blown cheese,
It was full blown.
and so that's where I'm like, I don't think he needs that.
It was full blown like cheese whiz on a bugle, baby.
That's kind of why I wanted him to go with the peace, love, and wrestling way, though.
No, I always knew that he wasn't about
Get
that.
the
life.
true dubs.
He ain't about that. He's a Tiger style. He was the first one, I'm pretty sure, that wanted to join what I have coined the Danielson Dojo.
Okay.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember when we had the American Dragon versus Tiger Style?
Yeah. He wants back in to the club.
He
Okay.
wants into a club, not no peace, love, wrestling nonsense.
I don't call it nonsense,
And
but
I
we'll see.
also think, look, peace, love, and wrestling might just be for brothers, bro. Not that kind of brother because Dante and Lee are brothers. You know what I'm saying? But Dante and Darius Martin, Matt has a Sydal brother. Matt Sydal has a brother too. I meant to say. So peace, love, and wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Lee already don't have no.
Just leave it to the brothers.
Yeah, but not that kind. The blood, well, not blood brothers because AIDS, but you know,
I know what you're saying. I feel you.
keep that in.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, dog. I
Thanks
feel
for
you, dog.
correcting me. Also, by the way, I'm getting my Dante matches mixed
It's all
up.
good. Yeah.
His
Well,
match was good.
yeah.
Not his match. Well, you know what I'm trying to say.
The Dante and Sammy and the Dante Lee. Both
Yeah.
both of those matches. Yeah. I mean, Dante doesn't put
I
on
could
bad
watch
matches.
Sammy and
Lee
Dante every
Moriarty.
week.
Lee Moriarty doesn't put on bad matches either.
I
Neither of
haven't seen him
them
do that. Yeah, I haven't seen him
have
do
bad
that either.
matches. There's some up and coming stars
They're,
for sure.
look, if Sammy MJF bring him back, Jungle Boy, and whoever
Darby?
the fuck Darby. Thank you. We're like the OG pillars. Dante and Lee more titty, or they're new pillars. They're the second floor. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yuta might be on that second floor too.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I might put Yuta on that second floor too. Interesting. We might have to think of another one before the end of the episode. I might come back with
Just 'cause you want
another.
there to be four?
Yeah, I want there to be another one just like there was four originally. Might include
well,
a girl this time.
But I was gonna say, if you remember, CM Punk made that shirt and sub MJF out for DMD. So we could have a sub, like a girl, like the fifth pillar, which will be the girl.
Jade.
You're just obsessed.
Maybe.
I think that.
How you doing?
I think that it should be. Just because Jade Cargill is one of the only AEW from the ground up. Sure. I think that Anna JAS.
Not bad. Not a bad pick. Not a bad pick.
She got that fucking talent.
She was definitely the star of the show on
What did you think
Rampage.
I was gonna say?
I had no clue what you were gonna go over there. I didn't know if you were gonna shout out her Volkswagen or what. But
She drives a Volkswagen? That's fucking sick.
I that's what I heard. I'm not certain on that. You
Dude,
might
she
have to
got
fight.
that fucking tank.
She ain't got the Beetle.
She got a
She
nice
got
star.
the bus.
She got a nice star on the middle of her chest.
She ain't got the Volkswagen Beetle. She got the Volkswagen bus. So let's be real.
Electronic, not the one that fucking breaks down.
Dead
every 20
ass.
miles. Fanny coming through.
No, I like her as a pick, but she was a little bit so they definitely told her to kick it up in the brattiness area.
Mhm.
And
And they said ditch Dark Order, even though she was one of the 6 in the ring. I swear to God.
she was, yes.
Stupid idea by stupid creative.
To have her ditch Dark Order.
Yeah.
I agree. I think that she could have been more this character still in Dark Order. She could have been bossy in Dark Order. I agree with you on that. But she just doesn't. I don't know. It kind of was just very abrupt. Maybe it's not that I didn't like how snobby she was, because I kind of feel it does fit her.
It was only. Here's
It's
why.
not snobby,
here's
but I
why
don't know.
Think
It
felt
was just abrupt.
too. Like a lot. Her past things have been on like dark elevation.
Okay.
I think, but then also all of her Tai Conti like meetups or whatever have been like backstage shit
Okay.
that like go by like either right before or right after commercial break. So like they might just be like brushed by. But
And
do
I feel
recall
she
they've
was
been
more-
talking to each other.
And
recently.
she was. I felt she was more. Wait. Okay. Yeah. You're right. They were. She was helping her and stuff. Yeah.
Ever
remember.
since Ty got back from fucking Perry, you know.
Because Anna J lost Jade. And that's how they kind of got, because they both lost to Jade. So yeah. Okay. That
Yeah,
is.
but only one of them got to kiss Jade. Lucky.
Yeah. Very. For both of them actually. Anyways.
Well, 2 out of the 3, eh?
Yes. I meant both of the parties
Yeah,
getting
but
kissed
Anna
were lucky.
JAS, I think, is lucky because if I'm not mistaken, I am kind of stupid. Last I checked, though, JB was with that.
Oh, nice. Good.
But
good
not
for
on
both of them.
screen, so he gets to do on-screen banter. You know what I'm saying? Like call out Christian Cage's alleged hot divorcee. How you doing?
That's awesome.
Hopefully they still are, because like that was kind of, you know what I mean. If it's not,
Well, I mean, I like Anna J, so anything that makes it go good, I'm good with. I do like her. I do think
and it's like
you could go with
I just feel like
Thunder
Ty needed-
Rosa
I
as
just feel
well.
like Ty needed a fucking tag team, and like I don't know if they are introducing women tag teams or not, but it kind of seems like it with like
They are.
Thunderstorm.
It does seem like they are. Not that they are. I meant it does seem like it. They are. I hate this man with a passion that burns
Why are you
deep
so
inside.
homophobic? Your bitch is gay.
I'm not homophobic. My bitch is gay.
Well then hold my hand. You know I don't care if you don't swing that way.
Bring
I hold my brother's hand even though I don't swing that way.
the stick to the block, even though I don't swing that way.
Even the stick. No, it's bring the stick to the block. Even though the stick, even the stick is gay.
Yeah.
Look
Something
at
like
my brothers. Tell
Yeah.
him I love him, even though I don't swing that way.
Yeah. So all I was saying is with Baker and Hater being in multiple promos together and
This
having
is what
matches
I was
together.
gonna say before you cut me.
I didn't even cut you off. I agreed with you, and then you just said, "How could you be homophobic? My bitch is gay."
It's because I tried to grab your hand. But I was gonna say.
So you cut yourself off.
No, I was gonna say that it feels like that they're gonna be doing a women's tag team, and then you said they are, and that's when I put my hand out because you said they are because you interrupted me. Because I was gonna say.
I was agreeing.
But you what? When you agreed with me, you did what though? In the act of agreeing with me, what did you do?
Well, you said it like you wanted a response, so I was responding.
Let me finish.
You said it looks like they're starting a women's tag team thing, and I said they are. It does look like that. That was a statement. Now, did you have another statement following it?
Yeah,
Maybe.
I was gonna name all the.
I didn't know.
I'm Daniel Garcia, it's Italian, and you are a Ring of Honor.
I didn't know. How was I supposed to know that you had more to say after that? I thought you were just.
Fine.
And I was saying they
It's
are,
fine.
dude.
Thunderstorm. I also was about. I literally thunderstorm was coming off of my mouth when you said they are. It's fine though. Thunderstorm, hater, DMD. You know, go ahead, name the rest.
You stopped naming them, so that's why I picked up on naming them. I just was gonna say they are, and then you stopped naming them to try to hold my hand.
Maybe if you just let me hold your hand, we wouldn't get so fucking lost.
We're not lost. All I'm trying to tell you,
lost.
do you have more tag teams other than those two that we just named?
And a JAS.
And Ty Conti, maybe. Does Rosa have a partner? Cause
Thunder Rosa?
no, Ruby
Rose?
Soho is
Ruby
what I was thinking of.
Soho.
Sorry.
No, I don't think so. Not right now.
I'm so sorry about that mix-up. But they're both fiery. That's where I got them confused in my head.
Word. I don't think she does.
Okay.
I'm trying to like really think right now, but
Because she needs one. She needs to be in this picture. If they're gonna start this up, she needs to be in this picture. She's so exciting. I love Ruby Soho.
They are. I mean, like she is in the picture.
Yeah, she's.
I'm trying to think because she's been in the circles with a couple girls, but like, you know.
I definitely am excited for the Anna Jay versus Ruby Soho matchup. That's why I brought her up because if you are gonna start to pair them up, I want to see who they pair her up with, and if they continue to start them off with those two going at it. Sky Blue and who was her tag team partner?
Like last week?
Yeah, I think. Well, she faced DMD and Jamie Hayter.
When?
It was last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, because this week she was out in the corner of her man's.
But that was on Friday. I didn't know that was on Wednesday? Oh, you're right. So it was last week. Damn. We both did it. Okay. Kind of like how fucking crazy the FTW championship was called by me.
No, where? No, I mean both of us, if anything.
Both of us. But no, well, I told you that it needs to come off of him. But then.
And then I said who it's gonna go to.
Yes, and then we were both wrong because I was saying it needs to do it for a certain reason, and you were saying it doesn't need to happen at all, and it did end up happening. So you were wrong there, and then I said it needs to happen.
Yeah,
so it can.
I said it doesn't. I thought I said. At least I thought it said it doesn't need to happen.
Yeah.
Not it won't.
Oh yeah, you didn't say it shouldn't or it won't. You were just saying it doesn't need to happen. I was saying it does, but because I was gonna have him get the tag team champions, but that's kind of out of the picture now. Do you want to talk about the matches or what happened at the end?
Danhausen. Look, Danhausen's a fucking G.
That was the second challenge. He defended it once on the week before. I know. Yes, I was just gonna mention that because we didn't talk about it at all.
Yes,
this is yes, but this is something that was a reoccurring story. Most of the other stuff wasn't reoccurring.
And technically, he had two, right? No, because the
week.
second one was Danhausen, and then he backed out last week.
Yeah.
The second one would have been.
Yes. Yeah. This week he did 2 actual matches, and then last week he did 1, and then he acted like he was gonna take another one right then, but then he was like, "Nah, it's actually gonna be next week," which worked.
Is a G.
Yeah, It's fun.
And then we all knew what was gonna happen because Hook House and Bay Bay. Hook's
I
music. Action
yeah.
Bronson fucking hit.
I wasn't well, so what's funny is I probably should have seen it coming when Danhausen challenged him that was all coming.
Yeah.
But I didn't at all. I did not see it coming at all. I was
Probably because
completely
they haven't been
they stopped working together a little bit, and so I had no clue that they were going to be in conjunction on this at all. And so yeah, when the Hook's music hit, I was definitely blindsided, and I was I kind of popped,
I wasn't taken aback.
even though
Because even Stocks almost had it. I thought Stocks was gonna retain.
I wasn't sure if they were going to let Hook win. That's why I was like, I don't know if this is the time. I don't know. They've been looking like they're trying to make Ricky Starks look really good. So I don't know if they're trying to do that to him.
But even the interviewer, when she asked, well, I mean, Hook, do you see a title picture in your future? Motherfucker just laughed. Motherfucker knew.
Yeah.
Motherfucker been staring at that strap on his mantle since he was a youngin'.
And what's crazy is now we can get to the promo afterwards, unless you have anything specifically from the match. The promo afterwards, Ricky Starks spit facts.
The way that Hook got into the Red Room was filthy.
Okay, yeah.
And then Ricky Starks even got a full roll through to get hella close to the ropes, but he couldn't. And then they showed respect afterwards before
Yep.
Hook walked
The
out.
Nux.
Also, Hook debuted in purple shorts. Ill.
Okay.
Excuse me. Remind me to get a pack of Sprite tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see if Hook will defend it like semi-regularly.
Yeah, because Ricky. Yeah, go in the promo. Talk about the promo because Ricky Starks he took leather and metal and turned it into gold. He did that. Nobody else in the back can say that. He can, because he did that.
He did. No,
He earned more than just 40 seconds on the mic. He ain't just been having bad luck. He been having a string of bad timing. And when him and Hobbs...
That was fucking insane. I don't even
my
have
heart
it.
fucking broke.
Yeah, I don't have another
It's
adjective to describe it. It
to
was.
say goodbye.
It was something that
You know?
with how my brain was like operating, I was thinking, oh, Hook got the FTW strap, and now all my plans that I was thinking of are coming into fruition.
See, 'cause even I had that route for a little bit too, because I was like, FTW belt, it's not recognized by AEW, it's kind of just a belt. These three, trio tag team. We didn't even bring up the fact that I don't think we did, but they introduced the trio tag team, and shouts to Enemy Podcast because they had the funniest fucking picture, because they had the belts laid out in front of Excalibur, JR, and fucking Shivani, and them as the first ever AEW trios tag is fucking perfect.
Yeah. Legendary.
That was a good one.
But yeah, I was taken away. I was aghast. I was shocked when Powerhouse Hobbs did that to my boy Ricky Starks.
Ooh. Rewind.
And I hope they put some respect on his name after that delivery on the mic and actually thinking about what
I've been having
strap means.
Nothing but absolute. See what I did there? Respect for that man's. Okay. Ever since I seen him fucking he had gotten a gnarly accident in ring.
Oh, okay.
Didn't know if he was gonna come back or not. Happy to see he's back. Oh, rewind. I was saying because that 30-second little video package before the before his fucking theme song hit went hard.
Oh yeah.
That hype package, ooh, disgusting. Okay, the people should put respect on Ricky Starks. Okay, that man's is bunny. That man's, everyone sees it. That man's is damn near the Rock of AEW. That man knows it. That man's is walking charisma. Okay, but that schmirk that Hobbs did, yeah, that man, I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see him go full motherfucking heel or whatever the fuck. Cause now Starks turned babyface literally as soon as he knocked Hook. In my head, I was like, no more heel. He's not a bad guy.
Okay.
He's lost a couple. He's used to it, but that's okay, cause he don't give up.
Yeah, so is Hobbs gonna join Big Stokes? Is he a baddie?
I guess as much as Lee Moriarty is.
Because they seem to be mischievous in doing, and they're gonna be the heel crew.
Maybe.
Maybe.
That would be a...
Well, where unless he's gonna
literally-
run solo, like
Yeah.
I don't see another group of heels that need someone. Like, I mean, I guess Big Stokes would. Maybe Christian gets in his ear, but I don't see that pairing. Christian could talk for him though, because he doesn't talk much. You know what I'm saying? So he has to go somewhere where I feel he'll have someone who talks for him.
Maybe.
That's why I like
Unless
Stokes.
he's gonna...
Unless he wants to, yeah, talk more, which I wouldn't be mad at, but we haven't seen that, I guess, yet
Yeah.
from him too much. So I would assume
It's hard
we're gonna be getting like
to say goodbye.
I think we're gonna be getting some Stokes Hobbs action.
Nah. No. I believe if I'm not mistaken, I think Taz is gonna interview Hobbs.
Okay.
So we'll at least get some answers. And then who knows, bro? Bring MJF back. Who gives a fuck? Let fucking Hobbs be his powerhouse, you know what I'm saying?
And they go back after Wardlow.
Yeah.
Because Hobbs and Wardlow, I think, is something that might be why they're breaking away from. They might be breaking away from Starks and Hobbs together because they want Hobbs and Wardlow to go at it for the TNT strap in like a long term run.
Maybe though. I definitely see Starks and Wardlow.
Oh, maybe it's that way. Okay.
Starks deserves to be a solo champion,
Okay. I agree.
which is kind of I
agree.
believe why this is happening.
And so, what's up with the Atlantic belt being defended on Dark?
Was it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I know that he's been traveling with it. I know that he's been defending it.
I'm
overseas
pretty
as well.
sure they said on this Rampage episode that.
Are you sure? Because they also mentioned at the same time, well, unless they brought it up more than once, they brought up how he and Thunder Rosa have been going around the globe defending their belts. Which is true. I've seen that she was in Japan, defended it, which is why she had a match.
She also lost. Well, she didn't defend it. She lost that
She
match.
lost. She lost in Japan, which is why she got.
She now has to fight
Which is
for
why
the
she
belt. Yep.
defended it.
Mhm.
And Pac, if I'm not mistaken,
He won.
either did the same thing or defended it and won and has been winning. I didn't read that he was on Dark or hear that he was on Dark, so that's a surprise to me. I feel like
I thought I heard them say
AEW
that.
Wrestling Twitter would have been on fire this week if they saw that the All Atlantic champion Pac, who I don't think has ever really made it to Dark, was on Dark. So I'm just gonna say you're wrong.
I wouldn't be surprised if I was wrong because I might have misheard what they said, but I thought that they. And I'll also state that when I think Excalibur was going through it during the video package in the very, very beginning when he was speaking about it, he even paused. There was like a stutter, and then he paused, and then he went back into saying what he was saying, and so I might have misheard what he was saying, or he might have even gave the wrong information in the beginning, and then recorrected it over time. But yeah, I just think.
Do we talk about Thunder Rosa's defense, or do we just brush over it the way we just did?
I mean, not very much going on for it. I feel
that
like.
Japan star is wild though. I forgot her name. I'm kind of bad at that, but she's wild. She went buck wild. That was a good match. If we're not gonna like talk about it. That shit was good.
Thunder Rosa is pretty inconsistent for me. This was definitely passable. She's pretty like up and down for me.
Yeah. No, she is. She's pretty up and down, but this was a good one. This was good as fuck.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was because I didn't have any expectations or not. But
Okay.
It was fucking good.
I guess I go in there with pretty high expectations every time because of all the other people who hold gold in the company. And I guess when DMD held gold, she put on bangers every time.
Right.
So I feel that's like the expectation.
I mean, that was like a pretty. It was cool that she like knew, since it was her second time fighting her, she knew to not get into like a striking exchange because of her karate background and stuff. So the pace might have been weird for some, but it made sense. Like the way it was built was pretty fucking excellent.
Full story.
Yeah.
Good. And
because once she started striking, she would strike.
Yeah. And that's right. Thunder Rosa is like she's reminding me of like a little Tasmanian devil.
Oh, okay.
That's a little comparison I feel like I can make. I feel like, I mean, she fucks shit up all the time in like different ways, but it's sometimes like crazy badass, and then sometimes it just feels like another match. I don't know. It's hard to decipher what makes a Thunder Rosa match like super super crazy to me, and then what is just another normal match.
I also feel like since this was like the least amount of like a build that she's had as champion, there was like it was just like 1 week of like a video package of her losing, and then they showed they were like, wow, this happened over here, this happened over here in Japan, and now we're gonna have this. At least she fucking won, obviously.
Yeah.
But what they have
sometimes it's
we didn't talk about what
Go ahead.
We didn't talk about what happened after the John Moxley and Roosh match. Do you want to talk about that real quick before we get to Rampage? Because I think we're fucking finally done with Dynamite after we do this.
I'm pretty sure we're pretty much through Rampage as well, but yeah, go ahead.
I asked you if you wanted to talk about it, so you want me to talk about it?
Yes, I would.
Okay. Thank you for answering my question. I appreciate that.
I appreciate you too.
You're not going to shake my hand?
Nah. Give you some nuts, though. All right.
This guy's fucking disrespectful.
You just shook the nut.
This guy's disrespectful.
Wait. What's that scene from Get Out? When he palms the dap?
Oh my!
You just did that to me, dog. You just palmed the dap on me, dog.
Me brainwashed.
I might have to get out.
Or they got you brainwashed.
Somebody's got to get out. That's all I know. But go ahead. Go on that. Go on John Moxley.
John Moxley after the match. Well, the fucking Chris Jericho came out.
Talking shit.
The Wizard. Okay. Le Champion. Okay. The Painmaker. Chris Jericho. Any other nickname? Y2J. Okay. The Jerichoholic. All right. The first ever WWE Undisputed Champion. Okay. The creator of the Money in the Bank match, Christopher Jericho, son of hockey player, Christopher Jericho, no relation to Watkins, came out.
Singer of Judas.
Singer of Judas, lead singer of the band Fozzy. He has a book out, whatever. He has a podcast, whatever. Mogul of sorts, if you will. Fogel. Fake mogul. Sports entertainer mogul, Sogul. Sports entertainer mogul. Sogul is what I just said. He finally, after a year or two, cashing in on his fucking title rematch because John Moxley is the interim AEW World Champion because CM Punk, the real World Champion, is out, an injury. But Moxley said, fine. 2 weeks, Quake at the Lake. You want this? You got this. I'm not Borat's sister or whatever. You got this. Under one condition. I want the Lionheart, Chris Jericho. I want that hard-headed motherfucker, the last survivor of Stu Hart's dungeon. The Lionheart, Christopher Jericho. The Christopher Jericho who was in New Japan. Every time I say something during this one, I'm going to bob my head. Because I be bobbing and weaving the same way that Moxley was bobbing and weaving for a second before he accepted this match and before he accepted Yuta's challenge. Earlier, you touched on Yuta finally cutting a promo. That promo was fire.
It was on Jericho.
Mocking Jericho. Jericho finally said, you want a match, Yuta? Fine, next Wednesday. And then Yuta said, nah.
Nah.
And then Jericho upped the ante. Is that the right saying? He upped
100%.
the ante. Okay? Not the Rihanna album. He
Doubled
upped it, though.
down.
He doubled down. Trickled down. Bang effect. That motherfucker. He said, fine, I'll fight you. Not only that, but if you win, you can have my title shot against the interim AEW World Champion,
John
Moxley.
Yeah, yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that shit was badass. And both promos. The Moxley promo where you asked for Lionheart, Jericho, super savage, and I don't even know about that man. So like the fact that I'm about to be reintroduced to this man, or introduced, I guess I should say, but people are gonna be reintroduced to this man. Love it. I want to see the craziness. I mean, Jericho is someone who in the last year, I would say, went from who I thought was like, I thought we laughed at Jericho the way we laughed at The Miz. I thought that at one point. I'm going to admit, a year ago before I started watching wrestling, I thought that little blonde-haired fuck, who takes him seriously?
You stupid idiot.
And that's what I was.
You stupid idiot.
And that's what I was.
You laughed?
Yeah.
At Chris Jericho?
All the time.
You know what people who laugh at Chris Jericho do? Do you? Do you know what they do? Do you know what happens to the people that laugh at Chris Jericho? Do you?
They get burned.
Do you know what you do? Do you know what just happened? You just made the list. That was Chris Jericho's last gimmick in WWE. Every time you pissed him off,
He put
he
you
would
on a
put
list.
you on the list, and it was called the List of Jericho, man. Drink it in, man. is what
See,
he would
this
say.
guy's legendary.
And he feuded, and he did this with Kevin Owens. Okay, and
This is so good.
They had a celebration of friendship on Monday Night Raw. Okay, and
Because they're Canadian.
because they're Canadian. And Chris Jericho,
Okay.
he ended up being on the list of Owens, man.
Oh my god.
And then Owens turned on Chris Jericho, and it was fucking sick. And they had a banger of a match at WrestleMania that was cut short, that led to the leaving of Christopher Jericho, which gave us the Painmaker Jericho, which gave us the Champion Jericho, which gave us the Grand Wizard Jericho.
Okay, so I don't know about all the Jerichos. I don't know about all the goddamn Jerichos, okay? And so this
What
Jericho,
happens to people
the
who
line,
don't know about all of the Jerichos?
they're gonna get put on the list.
You just made the list.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so what I will say is
I'm
that
about to watch a compilation. I missed that guy.
this man's
Light
has
up jacket wearing.
made me a
Jericho.
full-fledged believer.
A believer.
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 He's from Canada, but he's not. I'm not a believer. I'm a believer.
What about Now I'm a Believer by Shrek? And then I saw her face, Cora Jades. Now I'm a believer. Put a picture here. Ooh. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried.
Okay, we gotta fucking go.
Land the plane.
We gotta fucking go home.
The fucking plane. Land the plane.
What
Tell
is
him
this,
who I am.
Sapphire?
Tell him. Did we hit everything?
I think so. I mean, I got all. I went through all my notes. We miss my notes were missing some stuff, but you know what? We made it here. I'm out. Sapphire, can you please fucking take us home?
And I saw Cora Jade's face.
Will you guys please,
Now I'm a believer.
please
yeah.
please subscribe.
Do what I do. Continue clowning.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Don't fucking clown me ever again.
What's the